everybody, and welcome back to more Fable 2. In the last episode, we made it to the Cave of Heroes. I believe that's what the name of this place is. The Birth of a Hero mission. We're just going to take a little dip. Yep. And this kind of gives you a little thing, like, hey, yeah, there is a path of, like, main story, but there is things you can see that you wouldn't normally if you stayed on the path. That kind of just talks about more side quest stuff. But you saw we got a note, so let's go ahead and look at, I believe it's in books and documents, there we go. This appears to be a page from Explorer's Diary, recording the details of the expedition in this cave. Third day. My hand is shaking from exhaustion, but I must remain vigilant. I almost nodded off last night as we camped around the fire, but still managed to keep an eye on Eric and Drake. I have seen the greedy glimmer in their eye. They mean to make the treasure theirs. Perhaps it is time to make use of the poison. Brendan. I was going to play this at the beginning of the last episode, just to give you guys a little backstory, to Rose, our dead sister. As bad as that sounds. So let's go ahead and read through this real quick. This is the latest entry and the last entry of Rose. I managed to find a nice piece of charcoal this morning, so I can finally start writing again. I still haven't finished putting down the story about the warrior girl who fights snow monsters. I always liked listening to that one. Sends her right to sleep. It's not easy for me. Winter is getting colder, and soon our shelter won't be anywhere near enough. We'll freeze to death if we don't find something better. And the family of travelers who let us stay in their caravan last winter haven't come back this year. It was nice having someone to look after us for a change. If only we could find some secret passage in the castle, small enough that no one would notice us. Be like ghosts or mice, hiding in the walls. We tiptoe when everyone goes to bed and read the larder. I bet they have so much food there in there. They never even notice. Daydreaming isn't going to get us anywhere. You have to think of something, Rose. You're the big sister, remember? So Rose had a lot of stress on her for being the older sister and really getting the pressure of I have a little sister to take care of, and all the pressure that went into that. Ooh, another body. This unposted letter was written by a member of the expedition of treasure hunters. Dearest Harriet, our voyage into the entrails of Bower Lake has taken a turn for the worst. I only hope I survive to see daylight again. You were right about Brendan and Drake. They are selfish brutes conspiring behind my back, plotting my murder so they can keep the treasure to themselves. But fear not, my love, for I plan to poison their water supply while they sleep. Soon we shall be rich. Feverishly yours, Eric. And I don't think there was anything else on his body. No, okay. Game would have screamed at me. And swim faster! Hooray! Say there's a route the other direction. Go up here. Alright. I want to make sure we don't pass any of these. On this tattered piece of paper, there are the last words of Drake Mortar. Explorer and treasure hunter. A man can only be pushed so far before he breaks. 5 nights without sleep, while those villains schemed behind my back. Losing a foot to a giant beetle. The never-ending attack of hiccups, well, it was all worth it, for I found it. Yes, the treasure is mine. Who knows what great hero made use of this magic gem? All I know is neither Brendan nor Eric will ever get their hands on it. I am planning to poison them both tonight. And I'm throwing the gem into the lake and poisoning myself too, in case. Nobody will make a fool out of Drake Morton. Yeah. Hey, whatever you say, buddy. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and run up here. And he said that he was going to throw it in the lake and poison himself. So, because no one makes a fool out of Drake Morton. We need to do that. This is where we just were. We're just gonna go find the treasure, which is right over here. A bewitching augment. This magical augment, which will make you more attractive without the need of cosmetic surgery. Gain its benefits, attach an augment to a weapon with an end slot. You can attach augments to some weapons to make them more powerful. Use your chosen augment in the item screen to attach it to an item. Be warned, once attached you won't be able to remove it. So, I'm not attaching it to anything I have currently because they don't really need to look more attractive. There's not really much of a point behind it. Later on I will attach it to some weapon, just one later on in the game. Just because we don't really need to be that more attractive. Or more or less just needing to play through this mission. There we go. And you can't shoot while you're absorbing orbs, which is kind of annoying. That's the nice part about Fable 3 is you can
Those
gain
green
experience.
orbs hold the knowledge and experience of the creatures that you kill.
Thank you. He kind of splits in randomly throughout the game, so we'll probably just talk over her for the most part. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, Teresa's a great character. She's very, very well built. But she annoys me so bad on some game. Like, on some parts of this game. There we go. Yeah. Absorb it all. Hooray. I just kill this one before I get out there. Yay! As long as they're red, you can shoot them, which is really funny. You don't even really have to get over to them. It's just, it makes things easier. Whee! Really easy. Later on the game does get a little bit harder, but not too bad. Not too bad. I'm just gonna keep running though. Ooh, we found something. Oops. Stand in here, shoot the target. Oops. And then attack with our sword. Oops. And if you don't do it fast enough, the game's like, hey, you suck. We open the nice fancy doorway. Okay, let's keep running forward. Whoop, whoop. I believe there's a treasure chest back here. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I was gonna say there's some treasure back here. Alright. Yes, doggy, I know treasure. Open. It may look like a perfectly good piece of jewelry at first glance, but take a closer look and you'll see it's a very shoddy piece of garbage. Yeah, but it's worth money. What? Oh, yeah, I forgot there's a little more important one. Yeah, we're gonna take that. Gonna take a bunch of these here. Open this chest up. Alright. Gonna smash these for no good reason. Alright. So we just got a ton of books. But one of the books is very, very important to do the behind the scenes story. That is the hero Oakvale. This is one of the many books written about the hero of Oakvale, who defeated the dreaded Jack of Blades. Though there's many conflicting reports regarding the hero's life and his feats, all accounts agree that he wielded the legendary sword of Aeons against Jack and slew him twice, once in Jack's human state and again in the form of a dragon. Among his many other accomplishments are his victory in the Witchwood Arena, the slaying of the White Balverine, and the freeing of the Prophet of the Fireheart. Though any official records of his possible offspring would have been destroyed in the civil attack of the Heroes Guild, it is believed that his bloodline continued, and that one day a new hero will emerge to save Albion in its time of need. That's pretty much Fable 1 in a nutshell. Everything that happens in Fable 1 you know now. And it's nice because they're all kind of linked together. But we're gonna continue forward. Maybe I'll put the other books at the end.
Beyond these broken doors lies the Heroes Guild.
Okay, thank you, Teresa. Let me run now. Teresa, let me run. Teresa,
For centuries, this academy trained the most supremely gifted sons and daughters of Albion, bound together by the blood that flowed in their veins. Once worshipped by the people of Albion, the great heroes came to be feared and hated. No man alive today remembers the night the guild burned, and now it lies forgotten. Your blood is awakened. You can now channel the experience you have collected into strength, skill, or will. Strength improves combat with hand-to-hand weapons. Skill allows you to shoot faster and with greater accuracy. Will gives you control over the forces of magic.
Alright.
Before you is a color's gate. It reacts to the will of one who seeks to use it. You have not been able to use will yet, but the simple act of reaching this place has given you will experience. You need to learn a will ability to activate the color's gate.
Alright.
Now use the knowledge you have gained so far to better yourself in strength, skill, and will. Shock stuns your enemies and blasts them with lightning. Inferno calls forth magical flames to scorch and burn your foes. Time control allows you to slow the world around you or to move with incredible speed. Blades creates magical swords to impale your enemies. Vortex creates a powerful windstorm that will pummel your enemies with nearby debris, or even other enemies. Chaos confuses your foes, making them unpredictable. They may flee, attack their fellows, or even fall in love with you.
I forgot about that.
Force Push sends a blast of energy towards your enemies, hurling them into nearby objects. It is very effective in confined spaces. Raise Dead causes the bones of the recently deceased to rise and fight for you.
For what it's worth.
Shock stuns your enemies
I
and
prefer
blasts them with
Inferno.
lightning.
And
Inferno
that's one
calls
I'm gonna
forth magical
get,
flames to...
because that's the one I like. Just saying. Can also get skill.
Dexterous styles
Unlock special moves for ranged weapons and
I
other
could get
abilities
technically
crucial to a skilled fighter.
if I wanted to. But I don't know if I'll do that.
Brutal
right at
styles
the
unlock
moment.
special moves for use in close combat. The stronger your physique, a tougher hero is
Actually, I am gonna get some toughness just to raise my health bar just a little bit. Not that I
Excellent.
really need it too much.
Can you feel the power coursing through you? It is only the beginning. Use your will ability to hit the flit switch and power up the gate. Well done. Now you are ready to
Yeah.
begin your journey. Use the Cullis gate.
Thanks, game. So I can't really search that because you have to go to Fable 2 website and all that kind of stuff, and it's not. It's whatever. I don't even know if that website still exists. To be perfectly honest. I don't remember if it still exists. I'll have to look that up. Next time we go there, I'll let you guys know. Hopefully, if as long as I remember. Just remind me.
Use your
Otherwise-
newfound abilities to defeat them. Those green orbs hold the knowledge and experience of the creatures that you kill.
I know. Trust me, we know. We're aware. Can I just shoot off here? Dang it. I do have to run. Come on, doggy. Go. Alright. And we're actually gonna go this way. It's telling us to go the opposite way, but we're gonna go this way because we're rebels. Yay! There we go. Take spot. There we go. Let's see. What do you got, doggy? Doggy. Yeah! There we go. Train dogs. Now, we're now a 2-star treasure hunter. Hooray, doggy. Go. Few things that might pick up while we're around. So you see that I just used a silver key. The number of keys shown on the box is how many you need to open that box. So there was only one, and I had a silver key from the earlier before we entered the cavern, and it gave us some money. Obviously, the more chests that you or the more keys you have, the more chests you can open, and the more help things get in the game. Then money isn't quite as big of an issue. Yeah, that sarcastic yeah. Oh man. You'll see that I received a condom. Well, to put it in the easiest sense, you can, in this game, get, sexually transmitted diseases, and, it's interesting, and also if you don't use that, then your character can have children, which is fine. We'll probably end up having one child, because that's all you can have in the first part of the game until much later you can eventually get others. But for the first part of the game you can only have one child, and that child stays baby until the very end. End of the main missions. Kind of annoying, but whoever you marry ends up staying at the house, so that's something that happens. Alright, now we're gonna go to wherever this thing is leading me, which is probably gonna freak out right now. Game's gonna freak out a little bit while I get back on the path to Bowerstone. We're just gonna head over there now. Gonna follow this gold path, but I wanted to get that chest out of the way. That way we didn't have to worry about it later. Let's see. Oh, look, no. This is actually, is this the one I just opened? I don't think so. Might have been. Hold on. Yeah. Here's another number 1 chest. Yeah. Dog chips. There we go. Your dog can now pony hop to see him do this dance, laugh, whistle, and play a tune. Or strike a heroic pose. Go get the ball! Go get the ball! Get the ball and bring it back. Whee! Bring it back, boy. Bring it back. Good boy. Okay. Alright, boy. Doggy. Whee! Okay. Let's just go up here. Here, I believe, is another treasure chest that we can get right away. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong. I remember more in Fable 3 than Fable 2, to be perfectly honest. Oh, but we can go over here anyway.
Ah, is this a thespian appearing in our midst? Someone who has experienced life, who can complement my words with a worthy performance? I am Albion's finest tragedian, author of 7,452 plays, and I am now putting the finishing touches on my crowning masterwork. Perhaps you could assist me.
Sure.
Splendid, splendid! All you have to do is accompany each of my lines with an appropriate expression. Just let the power of my imagery guide you.
Yeah, we'll do that. Alright.
Rupert was perambulating down the street with his friend when he burst out laughing. I'm afraid my artistry far exceeds.
So we can't do a lot of this right now. It's one of the demon doors that is throughout the game. There's a few of them. We can go back and do those later, but I at least want to show you guys that is a demon door. And they're actually really funny, and I like them a lot. Because usually the humor in them are really ridiculous.
Apologies, citizen. The road to Bowerstone is closed due to the bandit activity. I'm afraid that as long as the bandit Thag is alive, the road stays closed. If you're in an hurry, like, you can always take care of Thag yourself.
Alright, let's go do that.
So, the road to Bowerstone is closed. It would seem Thag has been capturing traders on their way to the Bower Lake camp. He is a danger to all and must be dealt with. With your new power, you should be able to defeat him and his gang and continue your quest. No doubt they are at his camp near Bower Lake.
There we go. Let's go to the Thag camp. Let's run all the way there. And now we're here, alright.
Keep your wits about you. It may be a trap.
Immediately take out a sword. Alright, let's see here. Aggie! Here.
Look out! It's an ambush!
That's fine. I'll be fine. Yay, bandits.
How would you like to die? Come on, mate!
Thank you, absolute sword game. bad if you get rushed by a bunch of them, but the early combat isn't bad. That's partially why I got the health upgrade now versus later, just because it helps at the beginning to have a lot
What am
more
I supposed to tell his wife and kids?
Unleash your new powers to defeat Thag's men.
Hey, you better pay for his funeral, because I'm not.
Whatever. Oh, poor
No
puppy.
one defies Thag the Impatient. I'll gut you myself. I'll give
Gut
you
you
3
myself.
seconds to get ready. No, wait, 2. Oh, soddy. Ah!
You notice that he said impatient, and then he immediately... Oh, gosh. Okay, alright. Calm down. Calm down, sir. Ow. That hurt a little bit. Swinging at you, because you're kind of big, kind of easy. And now you're going to fall into an area that you would
You are
normally
now
not
famous
fall
enough to
into.
use the follow and wait expression.
Woohoo! I did it.
Well done. I will tell the guards of Thag's death.
Yeah,
With a threat
got
removed,
renowned.
the road to Bowerstone can reopen.
Alright. Because I believe this has a doggy elixir. Oh, never mind. That's what's in here. Yeah, cage key. Money bag. Anything else? Oh, yeah. Grab a journal. I don't think you have anything else that I need necessarily. You have gold. Take that too. Only 1 gold. Doesn't have anything worth anything. Whatever. 1 piece
Oi,
of gold is
lady.
worth it.
Don't even think about letting them out. Those slaves belong to me. I paid for them.
I'm
Look,
just gonna...
I don't want any trouble. Give the key to me and I'll make it worth your while.
We're just gonna let them out.
Thank you so much.
And then we're gonna fight you.
I can't believe you did that.
We're free!
Good.
Free to wander the paths and byways of the land. No master but the wind itself. Time stretched out before us like... What's the word I want, Reg?
I don't know. And it's Regina. Right, I'm going now. Thanks again.
No problem.
Yes, thanks.
Yay.
You just turned down hard cash.
They will never forget your kindness.
You're a nutter, you know that? A nutter!
Yay.
Look out!
Alright. It's gonna kill you too. Woo, yay.
I can...
Kill me.
Meet me in Bowerstone Market by the clock tower. There is something you must see.
Oh, no. Game. Let me heal my dog. I have a dog elixir for a reason. There we go. Let's go. Alright, so now the dog is healed. Now the dog will run around with me. Exactly what I wanted to do. Alright, but we were going to go to Bowerstone in the next episode, so I'll see you guys in that one. Bye!